Good afternoon and welcome back. This is probably going to be episode 3 of my Allotment diaries. Today it's 2 days before Christmas, so I thought I'd come down and do a quick hour or two. And we've had some really bad strong winds the past couple of days, and we've had some some tragedies. So I'll spin you around and then we'll have a look to see what's happened down here. So when I walked up to the plot, I noticed some glass has been smashed on the path between me and my plot neighbour, but I'm confused to where it's come from, because that's the two closest greenhouse. That's polycarbonate, that's glass. There's no panels missing on the plot neighbour's greenhouse. The next closest one is that one there, which is quite a distance away. He's lost a couple of panels, but I don't know if they're on the floor there and they're his. It might be that one there in the corner. That might have blew off and smashed this. That's today's job, is clearing that up. And then also we've had a bit of tragedy in the greenhouse. So all these were lent up against the back and they've all fell over, and I think every one of them smashed. So that's another job that we've got to clear up today. And then we'll see what time we're on then, and then whether or not I can get onto a bed. Oh, so I managed to get all that glass cleared up. I've got all the glass out the greenhouse. I've had to replace one of the panels that was cracked and it just looked like it was going to fall through. I need to get some glass cut to put on the greenhouse, because the glass pieces I've got aren't big enough. So this is all the glass. So I've managed to get everything from off the path and everything from out the greenhouse. That's done. I'm going to leave that up here until I can get a chance to get it home, and then it'll all have to go into the bin, or try and get it down to the tip, get it recycled. So I'm going to move it under cover because there's no draining holes. Hopefully the rain doesn't get in. So yeah, so I've cleaned up all the greenhouse. Still little tiny little specks, but I can't pick them up with my gloves on, and I don't really want to do it with my bare hands. So that's the panel I've had to replace. So I've got a bit of a gap there. I've measured up the glass, so I'll see how much a new pane of glass is going to cost. But if it's bent, so if anyone knows, I might have to tighten up the buttons or something. But this keeps popping out and I don't really want to keep forcing it back. So I need to find a way of sorting that out. So anyway, that's the first bit of today done. Next is going to start on one of the beds. I think we're going to start on the strawberry bed. One side's covered, so that should be easy. The other side's got all the strawberries in, so I need to find a way of getting all them strawberries out. I'll either dig them, or I've got my hoe, so I might try and hoe them, see if I can slice them and leave them. So that's stage 2, so I'll see you back in a minute. Hi everyone, so this is a continuation of the first one that you watched just. I recorded that one just before Christmas, and I was supposed to finish the video off that day, but I just never did. So I thought I'll continue it another day, and then obviously we had Christmas, so I've not been able to get down over Christmas, even though my wife's been telling me I should get down, but I just haven't been feeling it. But today I've come down quickly. Well, it was supposed to be a quick trip to see, because we've had some really strong winds. I wanted to come down and see what sort of, if any damage was done, because obviously on the last video that you've seen all the glass that was broken down on the path. So just to be on the safe side, I thought I'd come back down and see if there was any more damage. In the process of that, I've been actually doing a bit of work. I wasn't meant to. I was only supposed to come down quickly to see. I haven't even got my wellies on. I've got my trainers on, which ain't going to be good when I go home and the wife's going to see them. She's going to go mad at me. So I'll show you quickly what we got done, and hopefully what's going to happen next time. So it's just starting to rain now. We had a little bit, but it stopped for a bit. So I'm going to make this really, really fast. So this was the bed that was halfway covered and then had strawberries in. I've started digging over the bed. I've removed the weed suppressant. Most of this I have to dig out because it's rooted really far down. So I'm halfway through that. I couldn't continue with that because it did my back. This bed has been uncovered. The drainage isn't very good, so I might have to dig this bed over as well before I plant anything in, to try and maybe improve the drainage. Or I might have to maybe get some better soil just to spread over the top and dig that in, just to help out a little bit. This bed I haven't touched yet, but it's got a blue tarp, so I'm hoping that these weeds are all just growing on top of the tarp and we can rip that out, hopefully. This bed, these 2 paths I've done, cleaned them up, and this is the bed that had the rhubarb in and the artichokes. So I've cleaned all the artichokes out, and by the looks of it, they're starting to grow back through. Rhubarb, we've got massive amounts of rhubarb. Unfortunately, I've had to dig into them a little bit because, like here, the grass had literally grown. I think the soil had got on top of the crowns, and then the weeds have grown in the soil, and then they've rooted into the rhubarb themselves. So we'll see what goes on with that. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. But there's loads. Massive crown there, and then there's an offshoot of one of them, and then there's another massive crown there, then a little crown, and another big one here, and then a massive one here. So we ain't going to be short on rhubarb, I'm telling you. So we'll see how they plan out. Paths have been done, cleaned them, weeded them, and then we're on to obviously this mess next. I think this bed's covered as well, because when I was sorting down here, I'd noticed that there's some black plastic. So hopefully, fingers crossed, none of it's really going to be that bad to pull out, and I can get it done within a few hours. Same with this one. I think this is probably going to be the next bed. But what I do need to do before I go home is I need to measure the beds, because I have started doing a plan. I've only just done it haphazardly by using like Google Maps to measure distances and beds, which obviously it's not going to give me much of an accurate reading. So I'm going to measure some of the beds, and then I'm going to start doing some plans. But other than that, we're pretty on target really for next year. The greenhouse is sold up, probably because it's more sheltered up at the top up here. So the greenhouse is still standing. There was some comfrey growing inside that I've dug up. We'll see. I need to get some more glass because there's some of it that just doesn't match, and some of it's a bit broken. So all this rubbish still needs to go. I need to get around to doing it. I need to sort this compost out as well, because the compost is massive. But what I want to do is I want to rip this out, and I'm probably going to put like a 3-4 bay system in. I'm going to have to get some pallets to make some, but there's 3 pallets here, maybe some more, I don't know yet. We'll see what happens with that. But other than that really, there's not much else. So other than that really, it's coming along pretty well, to be honest. I've still got obviously all the berry raised beds that I need to sort out, and the fruits. I'm hoping, as with every other pathway that we've got on here, that they've put membrane down, which would make the job so much easier. Other than that, then we're getting there. We're still in December now. We're going to be about to hit January. I haven't got much more going on, so we'll get this done. I do need to get some more wood to rebuild this raised bed, because the wood's just rotted in on the posts that they've used. But I've got some scaffold boards at home, so I might bring them down and build another one, or I don't know, maybe. I mean, my plan is to grow next year in the raised beds, and then the year after I was going to rip them all out and then go market garden style with just rows, and then pathways. I don't mind raised beds, and I think raised beds do a job for what you need, especially if you've got poor drainage. I think maybe the poor drainage on these beds was mainly down to the length of time that the weed membrane was put down for, because what I've dug up is not that bad, and then obviously that bed's a little bit waterlogged, but not bad. That bed's not really too bad, and then the front 2 are just fine. So yeah, well, I'm going to bin it off here, because I'm going to go home. I've been down here a couple of hours now, so I only told the wife I'd be down here quickly just to have a quick look, but I ended up starting to work. So we're getting there. We're going on. We're nearly done. I say we're nearly done. We've probably got more than half left to do, but we'll soldier on and get it done. I can't really grumble at the progress that we've made. So yeah, so progress is going well. We're cleaning the beds out, cleaning the paths out. We'll get a plan together, and then I'll probably do a video on the plan that I've got. Now I'm going to go measure all the beds, with the beds that I can get to, and I'll clear, so then I can go home and then use my planning tool, start planning stuff out and see what I can get in, and how many of each I can get in. And then obviously in January we start getting full tilt at it, because it needs to be done. So I'm going to leave this video here. So thanks for watching. If you don't mind, please like and subscribe to see the progress that we'll make. I know it's a bit boring now, it's just basically clearing, but it won't be long before I start planting seeds, and I'll probably end up doing some videos on my home garden as well, which has been going for a few years now. It's a bit bare at the moment because I harvested quite a bit for Christmas, but there's still some stuff going, and there'll be a lot going on around both up the allotment and at home. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. I know it's a bit boring at the moment. Hopefully things will get better. I am going to invest in some better camera stuff, because I know it's a bit of a pain in the arse. It hurts my arm holding this phone up for God knows how long. So I'm going to hopefully get some new camera and maybe some more equipment, just to make everything a bit more pleasant of view to watch, because obviously there's a road right beyond the plot and you can probably hear it. Luckily there's a graveyard behind, so they don't really make too much noise. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.